Hello, I'm Stan Boney.
I'm Lindsay Watson. The U.S. EPA has been in East Palestine since the train derailment, which will be 1 year on February 3rd. And at one point, the EPA had 100 people there. Now, there's maybe about 15.
Today, two of the U.S. EPA's top people who have been overseeing the cleanup talked with me about the status and what still needs done. The EPA on East Palestine. It's our top story tonight at 10.
We've made enormous progress.
Region 5 U.S. EPA Administrator Deborah Shore sat this afternoon with her response coordinator, Mark Durno, and talked about the cleanup efforts at the East Palestine derailment site.
And we're in the midst of a thorough, comprehensive characterization of the entire site, taking additional samples of soil, groundwater, and so on, just to make sure that we've gotten everything. We're about a third of the way through that.
At the derailment site today, bulldozers were spreading gravel, backfilling the area where a year ago a Norfolk Southern train derailed, contaminating the soil.
The derailment was primarily right here.
Mark Durno used a map to show how the soil at the derailment site has been sampled again, the areas in red having been completed. They're waiting on the results. All the water running through the derailment site is still being contained and treated.
Once these areas, the ditches, all come back completely clean, then we can let water free flow from the wetlands across the ditches again.
Still to be worked on, a plan for cleaning up Sulphur Run, the creek which runs through East Palestine, around which there are signs warning people to keep out because oily sheens often show up.
Clearly oil-related products. A tanker of lube oil did rupture during the derailment. So we've ordered now Norfolk Southern to provide us a plan for cleanup of Sulphur Run and Leslie Run.
Durno thinks any cleanup of Leslie Run will be minimal.
But Sulphur Run's a different story. It's a limited use stream. It's not very healthy.
Sulphur Run, in fact, may require dredging.
Until we see the work plan, we don't know what it looked like. Versus a wholesale dredge versus some spot cleanup versus sediment washing, which we did throughout the summer.
Mark Durno expects to soon get a plan from Norfolk Southern on cleaning up the creeks, after which he expects a back-and-forth discussion before a final decision is made. Durno says the U.S. EPA will likely have a presence in East Palestine through fall, but that they should be gone before year's end.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.